Hey everyone, my name is Kearah-Armonie. I am the founder and creator of 28 Shades of Black Magic. 28 Shades of Black Magic is an annual photo series highlighting young Black entrepreneurs and creatives and artists, independent full-time artists who are doing their own thing and making history right now. And it's a Black History Month photo project, right? So what you're used to seeing, or what you can see when you scroll on 28 Shades of Black Magic's Instagram page, are the photos that were posted every day of Black History Month. When I started the project in 2018, I did it from my own personal IG page. And then in 2019, I decided to make it its own IG page so that it's easier to follow, easier to find, and easier for people who don't know who I am to still stumble across the project somehow and maybe get involved and all that jazz. So if you keep scrolling, you'll see all of our features from February 2019. And of course, some of the most recent photos are from February of 2020. Now, when I say for each day of Black History Month, I mean I post a new person each day of Black History Month. So that means in 2019, there were 28 features. In 2018, there were 28 features. In 2020, there were 29 features. So there are somewhere around 60, obviously less than 60 people who have been involved with this project. Moving forward with this IG Live series, 14 of them have agreed to be interviewed, one of which is me. And actually more than 14 have agreed, but right now we have 14 scheduled. So for the next 2 weeks, starting today, every day at 6 p.m., we are going live on 28 Shades of Black Magic's IG page right here with a different feature. And my reasoning for this is to continue to do this work, to highlight these people and to catch up with them. They might be doing something new or something different than when they were featured in February, when they were featured last year, and even when they were featured 2 years ago. And it's very important to maintain that fellowship and that community. I was celebrating Black History Month with the project, but we are all making Black history every day. And I am so very proud of these people I'm lucky enough to call my peers. So I just want to let them know that they are still very important to me and still very important, period. Especially at this time. The state of the world today, it's threatening us, but also challenging us to celebrate ourselves. So yes, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, and that encompasses everything. Black art matters. Black artists matter. Black businesses matter. Black love matter. Black love matter. I don't know what accent that was, but Black love matters. And I've always been celebrating my fellow Blacks. With 28 Shades of Black Magic, I always say I believe in giving people their roses while they can still smell them. And I mean that in the most literal as well as figurative way possible. So that's what we're doing here with 28 Shades. The name of the IG Live series is Black and Alive, celebrating those who are with us, honoring those who have come before us, and those whose lives have been cut short. What I want people to say is who they are, what they do, how their work has been affected by both COVID-19 and, of course, this Black Lives Matter movement, and what are they doing in terms of BLM and everything else. And then, a fun question will be favorite song, favorite Black anthem. And I have created a playlist. You can click the link in bio, 28 Shades of Black Magic's bio on IG. It is the playlist I created for our culminating event this year that I decided to share because one day I needed to feel uplifted by all of this beautiful music. So I listened to it and I'm just thinking maybe someone else should have access to this playlist, even though it wasn't originally intended for the event. So that one is called Black and Alive, 28 Shades of Black Magic 2020 official playlist. The link is in the bio. Again, I'll reintroduce myself. I am Kearah-Armonie. I am a poet. I am a filmmaker, all-around creative, full-time artist, teaching artist from Brooklyn, New York. And I am the founder and creator of 28 Shades of Black Magic. And considering the state of the world today, I have been bored in the house and in the house bored. I haven't ventured out very far, but I was able to attend a few vigils last week that were not too far from where I live. And that's a part of the work I have done. A lot of the work I've done also includes spreading the word and sending these links around, honey. Like, this internet, we are truly using it. I've been sliding in so many DMs, people I haven't spoken to in a while, just sharing the information. And I'm now more committed to only sharing useful information, things that are urgent, but also things that can lead to change. So I've been shying away from sharing my own like personal stuff, like feelings or just like random chatter, because right now I don't think we have time for that right now. I think it's very important to share something that you know is going to lead to something else. Right? What is the seed you are planting? When someone gets this information, is it useful information? Can it bring about change? And that's what I have in mind with everything I've been posting on the internet. And that's how this current Black Lives Matter movement, which is a global movement right now, has been affecting me. And of course it has affected me mentally and emotionally. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't deeply hurt and moved by everything going on right now. But that just motivates me more to at least post something on Instagram, to at least do this IG Live interview series with other Black people who I really just want to check in on and see how they're doing. I'm also selling my paintings. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I do paint every now and again a little bit. And I have this small like portrait series of Black women with cool hair and like blank faces. And it's just like these cute little paintings I started doing over a year ago. I have probably like 10 of them. And I'm ready to let them go. I'm ready to sell them. And that is so that I can donate 80% of proceeds to the Brooklyn Bail Fund, as well as Minnesota's Freedom Fund. And just to name a few, a lot of these are 8x10 acrylic paint on canvas, and they are on sale. This is $100. Oh, Solange, Don't Touch My Hair is definitely for sale. This is going for $150. Don't Touch My Hair, $150. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorites. But yeah, for the most part, I got a nice handful of these paintings I've created, which I am now selling so that I can donate 80% of those proceeds to bail funds and anything dismantling this government and defunding the police and truly moving towards change. What is the next question I'll have for my guest? Oh, favorite song, favorite blackity black ass anthem. And that could be like a throwback, but that could also be something more contemporary. And personally, for me, something that I love, I have two in mind. I'll just recommend the entire album. So a musician, a singer by the name of Jamila Woods from Chicago. She is an amazing artist. If you like Solange, you'll like Jamila Woods. That's like a title or like Spotify recommendation. But she has a song called Octavia on her latest album, Legacy. Now, Legacy is a beautiful album because each song is named after a very important, legendary, iconic Black person, and each song is inspired by that person. So one of my favorite songs on that album is Octavia, inspired by Octavia Butler. And one of the lines that's a part of the hook, she says, "I'm the truth, I am a fact." And that's just it. That's it. I'm the truth. I'm a fact. Like, come on. That's all I need. Obviously, all of the other lyrics on that song are beautiful. Every song on that album is incredible. I highly recommend, if you want to get your black girl magic on, listen to some Jamila Woods. And I'm about to wrap this up. So I started at 6, it's 6:18. I'm assuming that the interviews moving forward will be about a half hour with each feature, because of course it'll be more conversational between myself and them, and it wouldn't be me just here talking to myself. So I'm going to have my guests close out with a shameless plug, or they can plug an organization, a movement that they're supporting that you can also support. Today I am drawing a blank because there was just so much. I'll just say follow me on Instagram, Kearah-Armonie. If you don't follow me already, that's Kearmonie. And you can see my highlights. So my IG story highlights on my page. My most recent one is titled #BLM for Black Lives Matter. And in that, I just put every Insta story update I've posted in relation to the ongoing protests and defunding the police and supporting those who have been murdered by the police. All of that is like in that Insta story highlight. So I highly recommend you just go to my page. Also, if you go to my page at Kearah-Armonie, the link in my bio is this master document. It's a Google Doc of all of these resources and various ways that you can help out, but also resources if you are protesting and ways that you can protest more effectively. It is so dense and so important. So yeah, that would be my plug. To close off my interview, go to my page at Kearah-Armonie, click the link in my bio. That's my link tree, and the first link is how you can support Black Lives Matter, and it's just very informative. Everything surrounding this current movement is in that document, everything you need. And also check out my Insta story highlights entitled BLM to see all of the updates I've posted and will continue to post in relation to this current movement. And that wraps up our very first episode of Black and Alive. Like I said, this is to celebrate and highlight Black artists and entrepreneurs and who we are, what we are doing, and what we are so blessed to do. Again, thank you so much. Tune in, same time, same place. Tomorrow we will be interviewing, I say we like I'm not one person, but I guess 28 Shades is a we. We will be interviewing singer and songwriter and 2020 feature. She was part of the project this year, Tatiana Scott.